Hey everyone, this is CJ with All White Teeth here in Atlanta, Georgia, and today I'm going to cover a few different things. The first thing I'm going to cover is the hydrogen peroxide dual barrel gel. This is the gel that I use on my clients. I really like this gel because first of all, it comes with the hydrogen peroxide in one chamber, and then the other side, it comes with the activator. So this is called a dual barrel syringe or dual barrel HP gel. And because it comes in two different cylinders within the syringe, once it mixes right here in this tip, then the gel becomes activated. Because of this gel can last up to a year sitting on the shelf. So it has a very long shelf life. So if it's being shipped to a office or you're ordering this in, you can rest assured that it's always going to be fresh no matter how long you allow it to sit on your shelf because it mixes right here in this tip. So that's the thing that I like about it. And this is the 35% gel here. So this is a 5 milliliter tube. In my experience, this tube should be able to last for 5 client sessions, right? Or 5 clients. How am I able to stretch this? It's because I'm using only 1 milliliter of gel per client. 1 milliliter. So I am team spread it thin. So that means this gel is going to be spread thinly on the teeth, and it's done in 20-minute increments. So I'm going to show this to you right now and give you an example of what I mean. I use these syringes. These are 1 milliliter syringes, and these are oral syringes. I like these because I was using a 3 milliliter before, and there was some gel that would get stuck here at the end of the syringe, and it didn't have this little rubber part on it to push the rest of the gel out, and these do. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's a little on the end right here, so it may be enough, but we're just going to push this in and test it out and see. Oop. And it was enough, so we're just going to do that. And it was barely enough it was just about at 1 milliliter. No matter if you're doing 2 20-minute intervals or 3 20-minute intervals, I say intervals, but you can say applications as well, gel applications. This should work. This should be enough for 1 client. In the case of a 2 application session, then you would use 0.5 and then the other 0.5. In the case of 3 applications in a 60-minute session, then you would use 0.3, 0.3, and 0.3. So I'm just going to step through that really quickly. You know, every smile is different, but generally I start at the tooth right before the canine, this tooth here. So I do 8 across, 8 to 8, 8 to 8. So we're just going to start here, and I'm just going to put 1 little dot. That's a little too much, but 1 dot, 1 dot, 1 dot, 1 dot, 1 dot. I'm applying the gel, little dabs here. All right, so when that's done, I'm going to pull this back a little bit so that it doesn't spill out. And I'm going to take, if I can pick it up, this is a lash brush, and this is what I use to spread the gel onto the teeth. And so I'm just going to, so of course we're going to have a gingival barrier on the gums. So this video is just for demonstration purposes around spreading the gel. This is, to me, a very small smile. The teeth are big, but still for demonstration purposes, you'll see here that a little bit of gel goes a long way. Of course, you want to get in between the teeth as well. And so we're just spreading this gel on, and alrighty. So now the gel is spread on, and of course now you're going to set the client under the light. In a 2 application process, I would have used more. So as you can see here, if I push this up to 0.5, it would have been a lot thicker. But at 0.3, it's quite a bit of gel, 0.3 milliliters. As you can see here, that this allows you to measure out exactly. So if there's 5 milliliters in this tube here, you should be able to do 5 different clients using this method of employing a oral syringe, a 1 milliliter oral syringe. All right, well, this is CJ with All White Teeth. Hopefully this video helped you in the process of measuring out your gel so that you won't use too much of it on a client or too little of it on a client at a time. Thanks a lot.